Pray. Prayer is power. Prayer is power. Prayer is power. Pray. Pray. Prayer is power. Prayer is power. Prayer is power. What are you going to do? Pray. Pray. Pray.
Namaste, everyone. Hello, welcome. Welcome to Dr. Pillai's Religion of Religions YouTube channel. This is Donna from Pillai Center. My spiritual name is Ronnie, and we welcome you with love as we prepare to receive Lord Ganesha's birthday blessings. Oh boy. His birthday is just in a couple of days, and we're already feeling the incredible blessings that are pouring out from Lord Ganesha and from Dr. Pillai. Dr. Pillai, whose picture you see on the screen right now, is an international teacher, a spiritual leader, a scholar mystic from southern India, and a fully enlightened being who has chosen to return to the earth plane time and time again, always to help us evolve and realize who and what we really are, which are divine beings with bodies of light. So how cool is that? So Dr. Pillai has said the foundation of all religions is love. And it's his desire through the Religion of Religions channel to unite the many different religions by meeting in the spiritual realm, by meeting in the heart. We believe in the supreme divine power taking form in all gods and goddesses from every other religion, and we respect and welcome them into our circle of worship. The intention here is also to give an authentic experience of God, the experience of divine love, where there is no separation from each other. So, with the birthday of Lord Ganesha occurring in 2 days, we're going to connect again with his energy. It's already so present. Already so present. You know, I always do an invocation before we begin our meetings, and oh my gosh, I felt his presence so strongly, just this overwhelming, this wave of love. So he is here. But we're going to connect with him by chanting his divine name. We're going to meditate with a powerful technique that Dr. Pillai gave a couple weeks ago to merge with Ganesha's consciousness, to remove obstacles and be able to manifest instantaneously. So we're going to begin, as we always do, to invoke the Holy Spirit in the form of Ganesha. Dr. Pillai said that the Holy Spirit is all the different gods and goddesses that manifest. So we are going to call upon Ganesha to come into this gathering, to intervene in our lives and bless us. We'll chant the mantra, Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Gum, or Gung, G-U-N-G, That's the seed sound for Ganesha. Both those are the seed sound for him. Ganapataye means the Lord of the Ganas. The Ganas are angels, and Ganesha is the overlord of them all. And Namaha means I honor you. So now get yourself in a comfortable position, preferably in an area where you won't be distracted, so you can really dive in deeply and just experience the blessings of Lord Ganesha and Dr. Pillai. Let's chant.
Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. 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 Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha.
Lord Ganesha, we welcome you into this gathering. Be with us today. Remove any obstacles that keep us from you, that keep us from feeling your love in our hearts. Remove any obstacles that keep us from knowing your presence, your laser focus, your second to none mentality. Let us know that we are always one with you. In gratitude, we pray your name, Om Gam, Om Gam, Om Gam. So a couple weeks ago, Dr. Pillai offered a free webinar to begin to prepare us for Lord Ganesha's upcoming birthday, which is Monday, September 18th. And certainly this is one of the most important events of the year. But so much more than that, Dr. Pillai's preparation for us included bringing us into the golden age. You know, he said that we're already in that transitional phase, moving from the darkness of Kali Yuga into the golden age of Satya Yuga. And in this age, he says, our manifestations will be more profound, but also quicker. And the one who installs that ability to remove any obstacles and to manifest at that speed is Lord Ganesha. He's not waiting around. He does not believe in waiting. That's why he removes the obstacles for us to experience fulfillment now, not waiting for later, but now. So in his webinar, Dr. Pillai gave us a technique that if we practice it faithfully, we will have that ability to manifest and manifest quickly. There are so many revelatory statements that Dr. Pillai made in this webinar. We watched this a couple weeks ago. We're going to watch it again today. It's important to do it because once isn't enough. Frequently we play talks that are, more than once, and always we hear the comments, oh my God, I didn't hear that the last time I listened to this. Or, oh wow, I got a whole new revelation, on that phrase that he said last time. So it is never, oh God, we got to listen to this again. It's never a moment like that. There is always something incredible and new that is going to jump out at you, and the same will happen today. So we'll watch the video, we'll chant, and then we'll do an extended version of that exercise that he gives. So let's go ahead and listen to Dr. Pillai.
I'm very happy today to talk to you about some good news. The good news is the world is going to see and experience the golden age. What is this golden age? The golden age is a cyclical time in which the earth plane goes through difficult 4 different time frames called yugas. And we have been going for, even today, we have not yet completely out of the bad yuga, or the bad time, which is called Kali Yuga, the age of suffering. And my understanding of it has been changing quite a bit, and I'm very happy that I got revealed certain things which I want to share with you. So, what is going to happen at this time? And what is this golden age? The planet Earth will dramatically change. It will become a lighter planet, the gravity will be less, and it is a renewed time of uh, liberation for the Mother Earth herself to experience a blissful time. And that will be reflected on human beings as well. And those who will be benefited are the people who are able to relate to energy or the spirit rather than to matter. Now, no matter what you do, we are brought back to again and again identity with our material existence, except that we are sleeping, then there is no experience of matter. But then we lose consciousness altogether and we are sleeping. But the time, the upcoming time of the golden age will start with the first god, and who is Ganesha. That's why even today, everything in the Hindu tradition starts with Gana. Ganas means a being who is more intelligence, for whom time doesn't exist, space doesn't exist and he is completely liberated being. And these beings are very helpful for human beings because the human beings are limited by material existence. I have been inspired to install and build a shrine for Ganeshas for the upcoming Ganesha's birthday, which is on the 18th, I believe, of September. On that day, I will teach you of how you can experience divine beings and how to get beyond your ego, how to get beyond your mind, how to get beyond your senses. And I will start preparing you for that great event. And I'm very happy that I got to make it to India. I'm talking to you from India. For 3.5 years, I was not able to go to India at all. So many obstacles came, and I bought at least 10 times my flight tickets, but couldn't board the flight. But now, this time, it so happened so effortlessly, and I'm happy I'm here. And because from here, I can access this energy, spiritual energy, and transmit to you. So what will happen to us? What will happen to the earth plane? Our bodies will change. Our brain will significantly change. And that will be also in harmony with the changes that Mother Earth will be going through. There will be dramatic changes in our understanding of our existence. And this will happen, in a manner that how much a person is willing to go along with the evolutionary process. Let me make this concept very simple. Now, everything depends on how we think, how we experience. They go together. Thinking and experience go together. And which comes first, or which is more important, is the thinking process. And you have to transcend this thinking process, which is limiting you. And thinking is related to time also. Thinking, mind, time are synonyms. Now, the way we prepare ourselves to experience the new upcoming era of golden age is to train our mind, our brain. And now we will be more brain-centered, and that brain will be different from the brain that we have. And the mind that we will have will be very different. To put it in a simple way, in our experience of our thinking, which is linear, where time is divided into present, past, and future. They are related. And we always put future, something that happens after a lapse of time. The future can happen now, and future is going to be decided by you. And why you think of the future in the present, and you will experience the future in the present too. For instance, everything we want to happen, we set a time frame. Next week, next month, next year. But if you can transcend time, transcend ego, transcend mind, then it is very, very pleasant experience, both to the body as well as the mind. The now. How do you experience that? Simply by saying that whatever you want to happen in the future, you accept that it already took place. The future already took place. Now, if you want more money, it already took place. If you want health, it already took place. If you want to lose weight, it already took place. If you want a light body, it already took place. It already took place. It already took place. It already took place. And if you go on saying that, I am now being possessed. If you go on saying that, then you will see future as the past, as the present, not as future. And that is going to bring together the cause and the effect together. Now cause and effect are divided and separated. And then some disease comes, this disease, some people always say this cancer will kill you in 3 months, 5 months, maximum 5 years. This is nonsense. Everything is going to change in the golden age. And the changes will happen not for everyone, but across the board, everyone will experience things as we go along with it. Even right now, because we are already simultaneously living the effect of the golden age. So what I'm saying is, you don't want to wait to do this technique that I just taught you, that already took place. Whatever I needed to see we are seeing in the future, they already took place. Money, it already took place. No, that's not real. The money is not here yet. And what do you need money for? You need money to buy a house or a car or do a project and all these things. All these things you are just putting it outside. In a distant future, self-created, and then that's not only your mind that is doing it, or yes, your mind doing it and your brain doing it, but then they are related to also the earth plane's energy itself. And both of us, the earth plane and then the beings in the earth plane, will together change. And we will be able to detect the changes in the brain as well. So simply put, you simply say, it took place already. Then you'll see how easy it is to do things. And Ganesha is the god who is in charge of this transition from the sequential time and to the simultaneous nature of time and experience. And then you will also be able to see the body becoming lighter, the brain becoming better. There is no agony, there is no suffering. That is the ultimate stage of the golden age. And Ganesha is the first god to come to this Sept plane and reveal himself. And the first revelation is it already took place. Future already took place. And on his birthday, you will also birth Ganesha's consciousness. When you have uh, faith, it is easier. If you don't have faith, I wouldn't say you are ruled out from experiencing golden age. It is easier. It must be a lot more easier if you have faith. And faith, my definition, I have given that many times, is utter positivity. And that will change time, cause and effect, energy and matter. Everything will be in the flow. And in the early days of the golden age, Ganesha and Muruga will play a vital role in educating, and I will teach techniques, methods of how you can change the brain faster, also the body faster, so that there is no future. Future already took place. Even to say this a few times, future already took place, would put you in Ganesha's consciousness. And he doesn't believe in theories. Ganesha is a specialty consciousness. Is a being who is dedicated to the evolution of the planet Earth. Is that you should know everything. You should be able to do everything. And you should be able to be present everywhere. And what you do is simply start with saying, it already took place. I became a millionaire a long time ago. Now, multi-millionaire a long time ago. I don't want to say the billionaire, but you can say that as well. And once you begin to see that, say that it will keep changing everything about your life. And Ganesha or Ganapati uh, simply means the Lord of the Ganas, divine beings. And whether somebody likes it or not, the evolution is taking place, and this current evolution, which leads us into the golden age, our Satya Yuga, is the most important one. There, you don't have to suffer. It doesn't make any sense at all that we should suffer. There are other beings living on this plane. They are not as smart as we are. But then the organic body, the body that is, as it grows, is also simultaneously decaying. Growth is embedded with the decay. The child grows towards its death. That programming has to change. And how it is going to change, I'm going to talk about the chemicals, the plants, the mythology, and all into a program that I will teach, and the different Ganeshas who are in charge of different things, and how you can call on him. All these things I will teach you. And but in this session, I simply want to tell you that you say it took place. And then when you say that, I want you to go and then touch this spot. This spot will correspond to the pituitary gland. But you may want to go to also up. Many years ago, I taught a program called the Midbrain Assisted Google Search. And and there were about 2,000 members, and I'm going to revive that. See, we do not know what to search for. We'll be searching forever things which we do not really know what we are searching for. And then as they searched for it with the midbrain activated, they found out that they really got something which was not precisely what they were thinking about. Now, to quote Einstein, Einstein knew before he proved anything what was going to happen. Or, in other words, the mind came to know about it later on, but his intuition told him everything. That's why the last things he said was, the best thing that you have to have is intuition. Intuition doesn't need any training, intellectual training, college training, school training, nothing, because you are already divine beings. And only the human beings have the problem, have to go to school to study, and then that is not, it's very limited intelligence. But the divine intelligence, which is intuition, is already there, and that is what Ganesha is representing. He is intuition incarnate. So all these things will be done on that day when we are installing the new Ganeshas. Now, for now, what I want you to do is it already took place. I already got the help. I already got the relationship. I already got, there is nothing out there that I'm going to get in the future. I already got it and I'm experiencing it. And then you do it with tapping, and that will awaken the midbrain, and the midbrain is the intuitive brain. And so I'm very happy that to talk to you, and you have my blessings, and I want so much for you, this intuitive intelligence, this golden age. And then when a group of people experience it, it will spread to other people, and can create the golden age. And that is the introduction to Ganesha. So until then, you keep doing this technique that I have suggested to you. God bless.
So, another amazing talk by Dr. Pillai, of course, as always. And let's go over a few things that he said, which are so relevant. He says, first of all, we're entering the golden age, but we're not completely out of Kali Yuga yet. He says planet Earth will become a lighter planet, and this is a renewed time of liberation for Mother Earth to experience a blissful time which will reflect on us, especially if we can relate to spirit rather than to matter. He says the golden age will start with Ganesha, the king of the Ganas. The Ganas, a Gana is a being, he says, who is more intelligent, for whom time and space do not exist. They are completely liberated beings, and they can be of great help to us. So in his program on September 18th for Ganesha's birthday, he's going to teach us, Dr. Pillai will teach us how we can experience the divine beings, how we can get beyond the mind, beyond the ego and the senses, and he is preparing us for that now. There is still time to join the program. The program with Dr. Pillai, the initiation, the live initiation, will take place Monday, the 18th of September. But if, and for some, if you're in India or that part of the world, it would be the morning of the 19th. But listen, here I'm posting the link to that. You can, to the website that you can, check it out. And of course, there's always different levels that you can come in at. So it's very cool. So let's see. Our next point. Dr. Pillai, he's currently in India, and he says that from India he can more readily access the spiritual energy and transmit that to us. And that's why that's what's so incredible about a fully enlightened being here, as Dr. Pillai, is that he can be a conduit between the mundane world and the divine and transmit that divine transformational energy to us. So what's going to happen to us? He says our brains and our bodies are going to change, and change in harmony with what Mother Earth is going through. He says the earth will become more liberated, and so will our lives, especially if our thinking transcends the limited manner in which we think now. We have to train our minds, train our brains. He says everything depends on how we think. We've heard that one before, but hopefully it's starting to sink in. Everything depends on how we think. We have to transcend this thinking process which is limiting us. He says, now we're in linear thinking. Time is divided into past, present, and future. Future happens only after a lapse of time. But he says the future can happen now. And the future is decided by us. But we need to transcend that belief that things happen in a certain period of time. You know, we've had experiences in our lives of time. You know, when you're doing something that you hate, time is really slow. When you're doing something that you love to do, man, the time just flew by, right? Yeah, that's how she goes. So it really, you know, makes a difference to understand time. That maybe it kind of doesn't even exist, really. So we need to transcend that. Whatever we want in the future, we need to accept that it already took place. We're the ones holding back the manifestations. We're waiting. When we say it already took place, then we can see the future as the present and bring cause and effect together. Whatever you're seeing as future, it already took place. And by doing this, we will see how easy things can be. And Ganesha is in charge of the transition from sequential time to it already took place. So Dr. Pillai says the body will be lighter, the brain will become better. There's no identity, no suffering. And Ganesha is the first to come to reveal himself, and the first revelation is that it already took place. Faith makes it easier. Utter positivity will change time, cause, and effect. Everything will be in the flow. You know, again, we got to get rid of the negative thinking. That's what's holding us back, too. So Dr. Pillai says that Lord Muruga will also be very active and accessible in this transition to the Golden Age. Both he and Ganesha will play a vital role in our transition. So Dr. Pillai says that even to say it already took place puts us into Ganesha's consciousness. And what is Ganesha's consciousness? Now. No waiting. So we start by saying it already took place. And then we add the tapping, starting on the forehead between the eyebrows, which corresponds to the pituitary. And then you can tap, continue to tap up the forehead if you want, he said. I was one of those that back in 2000, one of the 2000 rather, that did the Google search, midbrain tapping. And, you know, in one of his other videos back in the original series, he had mentioned that we could actually continue to tap all the way up to the top of the head, to where like the midbrain, that crown chakra. That's what I did. And boy, it made me super aware of the midbrain. And it activated the third eye very quickly. And really now, even today, if I need a quick charge, I'll do some tapping. And now I already also say it already took place. So anyway, those are just some points. You might want to go back and, you know, watch this video again of Dr. Pillai, because there's so many gems in it. So right now, though, we're going to chant. We're going to chant to Lord Ganesha, Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha, for a few minutes. And then Dr. Pillai will lead us into that extended version of the technique that he just gave in the talk. So let's chant.
Om Gham Ganapataye Namaha. 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 Whatever you want to happen in the future, you accept that it already took place. The future already took place. See future as the past, as the present, not as future. And that is going to bring together the cause and the effect together. Now, if you want more money, it already took place. If you want health, it already took place. If you want to lose weight, it already took place. If you want a light body, it already took place. It already took place. It already took place. It already took place. Even to say this a few times, future already took place, would put you in Ganesha's consciousness. Close your eyes. Just put your attention in between the two eyes, right above the nose, the forehead. This part will correspond to the pituitary gland. But you may want to go up. Tap. Start with saying, It already took place. I became a millionaire a long time ago. Tap. Money, it already took place. It already took place. Tap. I became a millionaire a long time ago. It already took place. Tap. Money, it already took place. It already took place. Tap. It already took place. Tap. I already got it and I'm experiencing it. Tap. I already got the health. Tap. I already got the health. Tap. I already got the health. Tap. It already took place. Tap. I already got the relationship. Tap. I already got the relationship. Tap. I already got the relationship. Tap. It already took place. Tap. It already took place. Tap. On the light body, it already took place. Tap. On the light body, it already took place. Tap. Light body, it already took place. It already took place. Ganesha is the god who is in charge of this transition from the sequential time and to the simultaneous nature of time and experience. You will be able to see the body becoming lighter, the brain becoming better. There is no agony, there is no suffering. That is the ultimate stage of the golden age. And Ganesha is the first god to come to this Sept plane and reveal himself. And the first revelation is it already took place. Future already took place. When you have faith, it is easier. And faith is utter positivity. And that will change time, cause and effect, energy and matter. Everything will be in the flow. You should know everything. You should be able to do everything. And you should be able to be present everywhere. And Ganesha or Ganapati simply means the Lord of the Ganas, divine beings. You don't have to suffer. It doesn't make any sense at all that we should suffer. You have my blessings, and I want so much for you. This intuitive intelligence, this golden age. God bless.
Make a final prayer of gratitude to Ganesha for the blessings that he is showering upon us even at this moment, and will continue to shower upon us in this vortex time of his birthday. It already took place. Slowly and gently, you can begin to come back to yourself now if you want. If you'd like to continue to meditate, feel free to do so. Otherwise, you can come back to yourself and end the meditation. Please share any experiences in chat that you had today if you'd like to share. Just a reminder, in just a few hours honoring Ganesha's birthday on the 18th, there will be a free 6-hour meditation and chanting session happening on Pillai Center Practice YouTube. I'll post the link in just a moment. But I want to show you something here, because part of what we're doing in that, I was able to, when I edited the 6-hour video, I was able to get the footage from the grand installation of the 11 Ganeshas. Check out this picture. So, and in this, we're going to see footage of the installation. We're going to see footage of the fire lab as we chant the Ganesha mantras. So, it's pretty amazing what we are privy to right now. And Dr. Pillai said earlier that these Ganeshas, these 11 Ganeshas, are already blessing and transforming the world. So we are most definitely in a good place. So here is, let me post this. This is the link to our first session tonight, the 6-hour. Okay. And then the others, there will be separate links for each of them, but it'll be the same program. It is a pre-recorded program that we wanted to post it at a time when anybody can join. You know, we're from all over the world. So we have different times. Okay. So then, let's see what else. Like I say, there is still time to enroll in the birthday celebration. There is, a paid. This is a paid session, and there's actually a 3-day program culminating in the initiation from Dr. Pillai on the 18th. But for the next 2 days, there are live programs to receive Ganesha's consciousness. as well. So let me post that as well. You can check out the the website, because there's different remedies and stuff that you can get, and everything everything can be added on if you like. So yeah, there's some proxy rituals. There's there's going to be a fire lab calling on the 12 forms of Ganesha, proxy rituals, breaking coconuts on your behalf. Is the 6-hour chanting for 3 days? Yes. The chanting will take place 6:30 p.m., 6:30 p.m. Pacific time, 1:30 a.m. UTC, and 7 a.m. IST, and that is for the next three days. Okay, starting tonight, 6:30 p.m. Pacific. Yep, free chanting, 6-hour chanting and meditations for 3 days. Yes, thank you, Rawa. So, if you would like to, if you enjoyed today's program, if you'd like to click the like button, that's always cool. And we thank you for helping us build the channel. And if you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, please do so. And then you can click on the bell, and then you'll be notified for any of the upcoming programs that we have, which we have programming all week long on Religion of Religions. So thank you for joining our program today. We're going to close now. Big thank you to Dr. Pillai. Remember, we have his blessings to succeed. We have his divine sankalpa, his powerful thought to bring this into manifestation for us. So we thank Lord Ganesha and his army of angels for their love, their protection, and their blessings. Remember, when you call on Ganesha, he doesn't come alone. He comes with his army of angels. May we always stay connected to our divine Dr. Pillai and to Lord Ganesha. Om Gam. So I'm just reading the chat. Thank you, guys. Yes, prayers and blessings for Nirmala's daughter who had surgery. It already took place, and her healing already took place. Okay, thank you. Thank you for posting your thank yous. And I'm glad that you enjoyed today's program. So, whatever you're needing, whatever you're wanting, always remember, it already took place. God bless you. We love you. We'll see you soon. Namaste.
गणपतये नमः। ॐ घं गणपतये नमः। ॐ घं गणपतये नमः। गणपतये नमः। ॐ घं गणपतये नमः। Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gham Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gham Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gham Ganapataye Namaha.